By now, everybody should know that reality television is not as real as the name reality TV suggests. What the viewers are shown on TLC's hit series 90 Day Fiance is not always the whole truth, and in some cases is actually not true at all. Some cast members have ulterior motives and story developments that are staged by the 90 Day Fiance producers. So let's check out some 90 Day Fiance relationships that could possibly be scams. Darcy and Jessie appeared on the first 2 seasons of 90 Day Fiance spinoff before the 90 days, but unfortunately they never actually made it to the 90 days. The couple wasn't popular with the viewers because they didn't really bring the best out of each other. They were constantly fighting and even had fights with Darcy's kids around. From the show, it seemed like Darcy was genuinely looking for love, while Jessie was a major control freak who loved his stuff and his body more than his bride-to-be. Jessie was also overly dramatic. He constantly blew things out of proportion and always blamed all of their problems on Darcy. Noted that they both had their issues of their own, and it turned out that their nearly 20-year age gap was the least of their problems.
I really love her with all my heart, and that's why this hurts so much.
I'm not a deceptive person, I'm not a liar, and I'm not manipulative, okay?
I'm not gonna argue with you.
Ashley and Jay met and instantly fell in love while Ashley was in Jamaica for a friend's wedding. The two stayed in touch after Ashley left, and when she came back to Jamaica 6 months later, Jay popped the marriage question. Despite having some doubts and all of her friends warning her about Jay, Ashley eventually married Jay in April of 2018 in Las Vegas. Unfortunately, just 3 days later, Ashley caught her brand new husband using a dating app, and there was generally a lot of drama in their marriage, even for reality television standards. Jay reportedly cheated on Ashley at least twice, but she decided to stay with him. She was quoted saying that even though calling it quits might be the smarter thing to do, if someone cheats on you, you don't just automatically fall out of love with them. She eventually filed for divorce from Jay in January of 2019, but then changed her mind again a couple of weeks later. But things didn't get any better between her and Jay, and she filed for divorce again in April. Meeting someone online can be very risky, and it can turn out really good or really bad. When meeting someone online, you can never be sure that they're the person that they portray to be, and you won't really know until you meet them in person. A lot of time, it all ends with at least one person being very disappointed. Like majority of the 90 Day Fiance couples, Sean and Abbey met on a dating site and eventually started dating, despite the 20-year age difference. Sean flew to Haiti to meet Abbey in person, and drama was inevitable for the two, because Abbey was still close friends with Chris, her ex-boyfriend. Chris was the topic of most of their arguments, and when Sean finally met Chris, it ended in a huge fight. After Sean returned to the US, he and Abbey continued dating for a period of time, and surprisingly even got engaged despite all of their issues. Unfortunately, the relationship didn't last very long, and by the end of the season 1 reunion, they broke up. Abbey is reportedly to be dating someone else who appears to be from the United States as well, but is a little closer to her age. Molly Hopkins met Luis Mendez while on vacation in the Dominican Republic, and the two ended up getting married in secret during a 90-day K-1 visa period, which led to a lot of complications during their eventual breakup. After originally appearing in season 5 of 90 Day Fiance, the spinoff series, Happily Ever After, the breakdown of their marriage was captured, as well as reunions. But since Luis did not get along with Molly's 2 kids and was not interested in being a father, their marriage was pretty much doomed from the start. After Luis just packed up his bags and left one day, Molly eventually filed for divorce in January of 2018, and the two had only been married for 6 months. Luis got remarried 5 months later after their divorce was finalized in September of 2018, and that left Molly feeling betrayed. Anybody with common sense wouldn't deny that getting married within 90 days after moving to a different country is extremely fast, so it is understandable to be a little bit nervous. However, you should still be sure that the person you're about to marry is the one you want to spend the rest of your life with, and most people would expect you to have feelings for your future spouse. So Matt's friends were obviously pretty confused and a little shocked when his Ukraine bride-to-be, Ala, admitted that she didn't actually love Matt. Her answer was met with awkward silence before a pretty uncomfortable conversation, as Matt's friends kept trying to get some sort of explanation out of Ala. While the couple appears to be happily married to this day, there is no denying that Ala's initial intentions were probably only just to get a green card. And that's all we have for 90-day fiance couples that probably could have been scams. We hope you liked today's video, and we hope to keep getting your continued support on the channel. Make sure to subscribe if you are a new viewer, and let us know down below if you are a new subscriber, and we'll see you next time.